7 days a week, I 6 ounces. If a chick with me, she like big houses. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a rich clothes off. I'm cool, yo. I'm sorry, no one told you.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Zach Plesac is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leury Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Roll. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Ready on 1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's fouled away. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So here's Yoan Moncada, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Garcia, base runner at first with one out. Just hung in there on that one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Ronaldo Lopez has really quietly burst onto the scene. Good control, good fastball, too. Low to mid-90s fastball. His off-speed pitches are also in play. Not afraid to throw the breaking ball at any count. A pitcher, not necessarily a throw.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. Rilla to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
Batting first, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still no score. Edwin Encarnacion now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Encarnacion, the former Yankee who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here's Jose Abreu. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there he goes towards second. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little roller toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting it, the catcher, Grandal.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He's set. The payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And the inning is over. White Sox lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Franmil Reyes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Rocky Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Mendick has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Carlos Santana now, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out and a runner on second base. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lopez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Santana waiting on a 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Helpful.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The set and the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Danny Mendick, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Danny.
First offering on its way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and 1. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And he fouls this one off. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just inside. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Two balls and two strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1 home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey! I got to count 1 and 2.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. To 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Misses, ball 2. Got him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Jimenez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. Called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazara. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
At the ball. Counts 1-0.
this is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. In now, Carlos Santana. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Oscar Mercado. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 1-2. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Sandy Leon. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ready with the 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Mendick. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Danny Mendick.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He waits, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
2 out, nobody on. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. The 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The set and the 2-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2-2. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jacob Hernandez.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Eloy Jimenez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
All even now, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Okay.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Dominic Leone will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Dominic Leone.
At the plate now, Nomar Mazara. Chopper foul. The 0-1 pitch.
Too high. Hold. Ball inside.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. White Sox leave one. Still no score. Dylan Cease gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, digging in and looking for more, Franmil Reyes. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two now. The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB, see how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Two out, nobody on. In the air to straightaway right. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Set. Here's the 3-1. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Up next to Chicago, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Steve Cishek.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Sandy Leon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. The 2-1. One out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Cishek pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And we are tied again.
Great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So coming to the plate, Franmil Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Delino DeShields will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 0, Delino DeShields.
In now, Tyler Naquin. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's set. The 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1.
I got 3 left. 3 balls, 1 strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. Ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, another foul ball. He's set. The payoff pitch. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Jimmy Cordero enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Carlos Santana will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Cordero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Anderson picks it up.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Indians on top, 3-1. Delino DeShields will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Number 0, Delino.
Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Two balls and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Now in the box, Eloy Jimenez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Cleveland crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Dominic Leone gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.